I thought that I would do another book review because I have just been reading lots of books this month and it has been wonderful. And so the book that I'm going to review today is Every Day by David Leviathan. And so this is the first book that I have read that David Leviathan has solely authored, and I really enjoyed it. I didn't really know what to expect when I was going into it because I haven't read any of his singular works. And so what happened really surprised me. It is an amazing book. The main character is extremely witty and interesting and funny, and the themes and morals and topics that are presented in this book are extremely interesting and they make you think a lot. Some of these themes are the gender fluidity and how we define gender and what it means. Another topic presented in this book is the topic of morals and ethics and where do these come from? Who provides us with our set of moral and ethical codes that we follow? Is it innate? Is it something that is taught by society? Is it taught by us, taught by our parents? This book brings up these questions. This is a unique story with a person whose name is A, who wakes up in a different body every single day. And I think that this book is interesting and unique and it will make you think. And so let's get into the review. So the plot, I thought that the plot was good. In some places it did move a bit slowly, but overall it kept moving and I was interested in the book. The ending was not necessarily a happy one, but that doesn't mean that it wasn't satisfactory. I think that it ended in the way that life a lot of times ends. Not always the way we want to, but the way it must. And so I think that David Leviathan portrayed accurately how life isn't always rainbows and unicorns and not everyone ends up happily ever after. So there are two main characters. There's A and then there is Rhiannon. A is extremely well developed. It is told from their point of view, and it's interesting because A is not a boy or a girl, and so this brings up the topic of gender fluidity and what it really means to define ourselves with these terms. So you get to see what A is thinking through the perspective of the novel, because even though that person is in a different body, it's still A, and so we still get to see who A is. And Rhiannon is the other character. She is the one that A falls in love with, and it is harder to understand who she is because it is not told from her perspective, and the only viewing of her we see through A, who does have a biased perspective. And so her character is not any less interesting, but it is just not as well developed for me personally because I could not see exactly what she was thinking at all times as I could with A. And so this is a really good book. I would definitely recommend it if you were looking for a book that makes you think about these issues. And I will definitely be reading more David Leviathan in the future. I think that is my video for today, and if you liked it, please click like and subscribe. I will have another video out next week. Okay, bye guys!